Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Not much to add here to previous updates, but I've made a slight modification to the micro count in the yellow scenario. Nothing that changes really the outlook though, but we have a small distortion due to the rally today, which so far is only in 3 waves. So what we want to do, we want to talk about the short-term bullish and the short-term bearish scenario. The price is still moving though in a sideways range, and it looks more and more like an Elliott Wave triangle. Yeah, it's also possible. So we should keep that in mind. And please keep in mind that we are in a bullish structure still. Okay, so nothing has changed really with regards to overall support levels. Nothing has changed with regards to the bullish outlook. So we are far away from breaking support, and Bitcoin could at any point start, continue basically the uptrend, because the support area was already reached and we could rally at any point, especially if this is a triangle. I don't expect a triangle and I don't count it as a triangle. It just doesn't have the right look to me, but it could be one, okay? Because what did we talk about? With regards to this triangle, we did say that, okay, only if I have basically here another higher low and lower high, we can really take the triangle more seriously. So a triangle can be a fourth wave, and we are in a fourth wave correction. And an Elliott wave triangle could be an A wave, a B wave, a C wave, a D wave, and one more higher low, E, and then we could go. I just want to mention that. It is, however, they are rare. They really are rare. And what looks like a triangle often turns into something different, okay? So that's just something to be aware of. There are 2 more probable patterns, at least they seem more probable to me. Bear in mind, that the microstructures, they are not so much predictive really, not in corrections. So in corrections, they really have very, very limited predictive value. What is important is to understand what's the trading range, and we get from our Elliott Wave counts the relevant possible turning points and the relevant pivots, and which support level needs to hold to keep the overall bullish perspective alive on the Bitcoin chart, and that's 50,725. Doesn't mean we have to come down to that level, but as long as we're holding support, the focus is on higher. In such a correction like this one, pullbacks can be opportunities, and the next rally will come. That's at least the case as long as we're holding 50,725. So I assume upside trend continuation. I'm tracking bullish structures across the board for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many altcoins. So just want to make sure everybody understands this could be a triangle, but I have, it's something to track. It's something to keep focusing on, but it's not really the preferred scenario at the moment. The yellow count is the short-term bearish count, but really only short-term bearish. In this count, we have a W, X, Y structure, and the Y wave is an A, B, C. This is a slight change from the previous structure in which we had an ABC structure to the downside. With today's rally, it's morphed into a W, X, Y pattern. And in the Y wave, this could have been the B wave. And if we now see a break below today's low at 65,110, this could be the C wave to the downside. That might take us into the region around 59K. I mean, if that move to the downside starts from here, the 100% extension level actually only points towards 62,556, but we needed to get actually below the wave W low really. So we might talk about here 60K, 59K. This is the short-term bearish scenario. To keep this one alive, as I said, we need to break below that today's low, and the price needs to stay below 71,720, because a break above the X wave high would basically negate this scenario. It would invalidate it. Now in the short-term bullish count, as long as today's low stays intact, we could have started wave C to the upside in the white count, which might take us to just above 73K. In this scenario, we're just dealing with an extended B wave, which could then also lead to a breakdown again. It really takes a full 5-wave move to the upside to basically confirm that the low is already in place. And if we talk about, okay, what would be a projection for that C wave? Yeah, basically 76K even, yeah. I believe we talked about that in the previous video. So these are the two counts. It takes any breakout from here to the upside, talking about proper breakout, with a move to 80 to 90K in already the wave 5, would have to be a diagonal. So it's, again, anything is possible. I hope that's clear, but not everything is probable. For me, a bullish outcome is preferred. I hope that's clear. I don't expect the return of the bear market, not from here. And then we just have to navigate the relevant microstructures. And anything is possible, not everything is probable, but in this correction, probabilities are fairly close together. It's just a sideways range. With the levels I gave you, I think you have some pretty clear parameters to watch. And any pullback can be an opportunity in this correction. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.